Hi, thanks for letting me interview you about Alzheimer's disease. So, my first question is who in your family had Alzheimer's?
First, my dad, and we saw symptoms of the disease in him. First, I think with erratic driving, which was probably about 4 years before his death. He died at age 83, and I think he was in his uh, late 70s when we first noticed the driving.
Mm, all right. Do you know when they were diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease?
Actually, my mother didn't choose to have him have all the brainwave tests or all of the different tests. She pretty much knew, and his health was failing in some other ways too. And so we just tried to make life as easy on him as we could.
Yeah.
He didn't even take any of the medications, I don't believe, that delay the onset of it or delay the progression of it or anything.
Okay. How long did your dad have Alzheimer's before he passed away from it?
Probably about 4 years, 4 to 5 years.
Okay. How did your family cope with that loss?
Well, I had a very strong mother, and until she became ill, they made it fine because she got him dressed in the morning, picked out his clothes, kept him busy all day and moving around, walking around, trying to maybe play a table game, making sure he had good nutrition. And she finally started being the driver of the family. That was pretty hard to wrench the car away from the person who had been in charge of driving. But she did that. She kept traveling. I lived fairly close by. I lived 5 hours away, and I'm an only child, but I saw them at least once a month, and many times I would bring them home with me so that I could give her some kind of respite help, and then I would stay days with them too.
All right. Do you know what his progression of symptoms were as like the longer he had the disease?